Hello, Chris Damnation here. Little unorthodox. I'm filming in a bathroom, but this is really the only place I have to film right now because Casper is still asleep, even though it's afternoon. But you know what? Whatever. Sorry about the lighting in here. The lighting kind of sucks, but hey. Today's video is gonna be kind of a topic of ethics. So let me begin. On my Facebook, I shared this video of a guy who cuts open an egg and a fertilized egg, and he artificially incubates it, but he films the process of the embryo growing into a chick, and after the time is up, there is a happy, healthy chick, and when I posted this video, lots of people told me it was sick, it was wrong, and I find that, to be kind of, ignorant, you could say, because it's nothing science hasn't already done. Sorry, shaky camera. It's nothing science hasn't already done. Scientists have done similar things, growing fetuses outside the womb, So this is nothing new. And I love animals. I was a pescatarian for years because I didn't like the treatment of, livestock in the food industry. It was absolutely abhorrent. I went to Texas and I saw, cow ranch after cow ranch of just them packed shoulder to shoulder, and I was just like, that's just wrong. So for years and years I was a pescatarian, but I had to start eating meat again for health issues, and I've only been eating like grass-fed meat, But getting back to the topic at hand, people were telling me this is sick and wrong, and I'm like, well, it's nothing science hasn't done before. And this guy obviously knows what he's doing, and the chick is happy and healthy like any other chick. And I was thinking about it real hard, and I'm like, okay, well, oftentimes in the freaking farm industry or whatever, the chickens don't always sit on their eggs. They don't always nest, and those eggs to produce chicks have to be taken and put into an artificial incubator, and that's fine. That's what they do, So after the gestation period, they hatch open nice healthy little chick. And what this guy did is exactly the same thing, essentially, except for the yolk and stuff that becomes a chick was taken out of the egg environment and put into an artificial setting where he checked on it all the time. He made sure it was nourished and clean, and that there was no potential issues of harm, and he just recorded the process of the chick growing. And I'm like, well, this is no different than putting an egg in an incubator. Like, why is this sick? Why do people think this is sick? And I don't know. I think that it is honestly kind of a form of ignorance to not see this for what it is. It's science. it's nothing scientists in a lab haven't done before. I mean, there are so many accounts of scientists growing embryos outside the womb. Like, it's nothing new. And I found on YouTube a more in-depth video of someone else performing the same experiment, and it went step by step, detail on how to do it safely, sanitary, and it showed, each day progression of how the fetus grew, or how the embryo grew, until it became a nice, healthy, happy little chick. And honestly, I think this is amazing. I love science. I love the observation of, amazing things. And there is nothing more amazing than seeing a life form grow. And if you can put it in a sterile, simulated environment that is not in any way harmful to the creature, and you still produce a happy, healthy creature that, is as vibrant and alive as any other chick, I don't see what the issue is. I see no issue. I think that it is just the same as putting an egg in an incubator, except for this egg you can actually watch develop, and it's just incredibly interesting. So I don't know why so many people think that there's something wrong with this. I think that people are honestly afraid, in a way, of seeing such a I guess big experiments done by just a normal person. I think they think that should just be left to the scientists. But I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, well, why? If you know what you're doing, why? These people obviously had the skills and resources and knowledge to know what they were doing, because they produced healthy chicks. And I believe people, the general population, find it wrong because they can't fathom, that kind of science, like biology, outside of a professional lab. At least that's my theory as to why people freak out, but I don't know. I see no issue of ethics here. If you produce a healthy creature, then that's great. Scientists are cloning. They have cloned creatures. Scientists have also spliced DNA. Have you heard of the frickin' spider goat? There was a goat who, had... They put spider DNA into this goat, and then when the goat produced milk, there were web fibers in the milk. So scientists can pretty much do anything now. They've cloned, they've spliced DNA. So this, growing a chick outside of an egg is peanuts compared to what professional scientists have done. So I see no reason, no ethical dilemma here as to why it is wrong to grow a chick outside of an egg and observe that process. If the chick, lives through the process and is healthy as any other chick, that's hatched out of an egg. So that's just my theory and feelings about it. And like I said, I love animals. I love animals. I believe in animal rights, very much so. And I would never support harming an animal in any way, but this is not harming the animal. It comes out just fine, healthy as any other chick. And I don't know, that's my stance on it. It's science, it's not cruelty, it's science. And you shouldn't be afraid of scientific advancements, because scientific advancements is what moves us forward as a species. How we continue to grow and evolve is so based on science, especially biological science, and discovering new things about the body and about DNA, you know. So honestly, experiments like this are important in, observing how an embryo grows. That is just an amazing thing, in my opinion, and that's my stance on it. So whatever you guys may feel, cool. You have your own opinion, I have mine. But thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.